Hey, future millionaires, ever feel like planning for retirement is something only your grandparents should worry about? Or maybe you've heard terms like IRA, 401k, and your eyes just glaze over. Many young earners are left scratching their heads, wondering which financial vehicle is actually going to get them to financial freedom. But what if I told you there are two secret weapons, two financial titans, ready to battle it out for your hard-earned cash? And choosing the right one now could literally add hundreds of thousands, even millions, to your future net worth. Today, we're diving deep into the ultimate showdown, Roth IRA versus traditional IRA. This isn't just about boring taxes, it's about building serious wealth for your future, and we're going to figure out which one is the absolute best choice for you. All right, before we dive into the epic Roth versus traditional battle, let's quickly cover the basics. What exactly is an IRA? IRA stands for Individual Retirement Arrangement, or account. Think of it as your personal, superpowered savings vehicle designed specifically for retirement. For employer, an IRA is something you open, you fund, and you control. It's your personal vault for building wealth over decades, and the government gives you some sweet tax breaks for using them. It's not just a savings account, it's an investment account where your money can grow through stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. The magic here isn't just saving, it's compound interest working its wonders over 30, 40, even 50 years. For young earners like us, starting early with an IRA is one of the smartest financial moves you can make. Even small contributions now can turn into a massive nest egg later, thanks to the power of time. And trust me, future you will present you for thinking ahead. Now let's get into the two main flavors, traditional and Roth. Let's kick things off with the traditional IRA. This is your classic, get a tax break now, pay taxes later option. Here's how it generally works. When you contribute to a traditional IRA, those contributions are often tax-deductible in the year you make them, meaning you could lower your taxable income today. If you're in a higher tax bracket right now, that's a pretty sweet deal. Imagine contributing $6,500, and that entire amount potentially comes off your taxable income. That could save you hundreds or even thousands on your taxes this year. The money then grows tax-deferred. You don't pay any taxes on the gains or earnings until you start withdrawing in retirement. The idea is that you might be in a lower tax bracket in retirement than you are during your peak earning years, so you pay less tax overall. Now, there are income limitations for deductibility if you also have a retirement plan at work, but for many young earners, especially if you don't have a 401k, your contributions are usually fully deductible. Who is a traditional IRA great for? Someone who expects their income, and thus their tax bracket, to be lower in retirement than it is today. Or if you need that immediate tax deduction to help your budget right now. It's a powerful tool, but let's see how it stacks up against its younger, flashier sibling. Now for the crowd favorite among young earners, the Roth IRA. If the traditional IRA is about saving taxes now, the Roth IRA is about saving taxes later, specifically in retirement, when you might be a high earner. With a Roth IRA, you contribute money that you've already paid taxes on. These are called after-tax contributions. So, you don't get an immediate tax deduction like with a traditional IRA. But here's where the magic happens. Your money grows completely tax-free, and when you withdraw it in retirement, all qualified withdrawals are 100% tax-free. Think about that. Decades of growth, and not a single penny of that growth is taxed when you take it out. That's a huge deal. For young people, this is often the superior choice because you're likely in a lower tax bracket now than you will be in the future. You pay your small tax bill today and then enjoy a lifetime of tax-free growth and withdrawals when you're making big bucks in your prime and retirement years. Plus, there's a cool flexibility factor. After 5 years, you can withdraw your contributions, not the earnings, tax-free and penalty-free at any time, for any reason. This can be a great emergency fund booster, though ideally, you want that money to stay invested. All right, gloves are off. Let's put these two champions side by side. The biggest difference boils down to when you get your tax break. Traditional IRA, tax break now, pay taxes later. Roth IRA, pay taxes now, tax-free withdrawals later. Which one is better for you? It really depends on your current income, your projected future income, and your current tax bracket. If you're fresh out of college or early in your career, likely in a lower tax bracket now, the Roth IRA is often the reigning champ. You're essentially betting that your income, and thus your tax bracket, will be higher in the future. So, paying taxes on a smaller amount now makes sense. However, if you're already in a pretty high tax bracket or expect a significant pay cut in retirement, a traditional IRA's immediate deduction can be very appealing. Now let's talk about contribution limits. For 2024, you can contribute a maximum of $7,000 across all your IRAs combined. That means if you contribute $3,000 to a traditional IRA, you can only contribute $4,000 to a Roth IRA, or vice versa. Can you have both a Roth and a traditional IRA? Absolutely. You can contribute to both as long as your total contributions across both accounts don't exceed the annual limit. Some people even choose to fund both to hedge their bets against future tax law changes. It's like having diversified tax strategies. Now let's talk about the absolute most powerful factor for young earners: time. I cannot stress this enough. Starting now, even with small amounts, will have an exponentially greater impact than starting later with larger amounts. Thanks to compound interest, every dollar you invest in your 20s is worth far more than a dollar invested in your 30s or 40s. Let's say you contribute $50 a month from age 25 to 65. Assuming a modest 7% annual return, that's over $120,000. So there you have it, folks, the ultimate breakdown of Roth IRA versus traditional IRA. While both are incredible tools for retirement, the Roth IRA often shines brightest for young earners who anticipate higher income and tax brackets in the future. But remember, the best option is always the one you actually use. Don't let indecision be your enemy. The most important thing is to start saving and investing, and to do it consistently. Future, you will thank you for making these smart decisions today. If this video helped you untangle the IRA confusion, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial wisdom, and let me know in the comments. Are you Team Roth or Team Traditional? Or maybe you're rocking both. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building that financial freedom. See you in the next one.